Hello and welcome to today's Tech Tip. Today we're going to be reviewing the advanced use of defining the WorkView. You can see here that I have a part whose front face that I have highlighted here is not squared up to the CMM. It's off at some strange angle you can see here in the top view in the top left. Now, I don't like this because it's going to be difficult to find the right probe angles to measure this part. The first thought in your mind might be, well, let's just rotate the CAD by 30 degrees and that means it'll be nice and square once we do that. But we don't want to do that because the CAD is Bible and we don't want to break the digital thread. So we want to keep the geometry in its current CAD location. Now the WorkView under the Setup ribbon tells Checkmate how the part will be sitting on the CMM. And we do that by matching up the axes of the CMM to the axes of the part in this relationship here. But the problem is that this part is not square to any axis, which means none of these 24 choices are going to work. No matter which one we select, the part is going to be still sitting at some angle. So what we want to do is use the advanced setting here. You can see at the bottom this current view. So we're going to use that to set up our view. I'm just going to cancel out of here. So the procedure to do this is to set up a view looking at the top of the part, okay, oriented how we want with the front face parallel to the machine axis. And we're going to use a specific command to do this. So let me just go to a single viewport. And the command we're going to use is under the Assist drop-down menu, and it's called 3-point plane. So we're going to pick 3 points, kind of like an L shape, that are going to define the plane looking down and along the axis too. So let me just zoom up a little bit on this part, and let's do this command. So I'm going to say view 3-point plane. Now that we're going to make 3 picks on the top face here, and they're going to be kind of like an L shape, okay? But the first pick is going to be, I'm going to say what we want along the plus X direction. So I'm going to pick over here on the right, and then the second pick is going to be, I'm going to say kind of where the origin would be if we had to choose an origin for this L. And the third pick is just going straight up the face. Now it doesn't matter because we've already created the orientation with the first 2 picks. So if I just pick make the third pick up there, you can see it's changed the view. It's looking straight down. Let me just fit to the screen. It's looking straight down on the part, and it's oriented so that the front face is going to be parallel to my CMM axes. Now you can see the part coordinate system over here in the bottom left. Now it's skewed, but that's okay because CMMs can handle that. Okay, so the main thing is to get the part looking in Checkmate the way we want it to look on the CMM. So now that we've got this view nice and squared up, looking down on the part, now we can go back to the WorkView, and from the drop-down selection box we will say use the current view. And then I'm going to hit apply and then OK. Now once we've done this, if we go to our special views now just to take a look, you can see in the top left view the part is nice and square. You can see in the bottom left view this is looking at the part from the front of the CMM, nice and square. And again you can see the ISO view, everything's nice and square. So now we can just go in and start programming. We didn't have to rotate the part in the CAD. We just had to set up the view so that the part looked nice and square. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.